Khan, all praises Yahweh Shem Shai. Kala Yahweh Shem Shai, right? I had to find that precept. Right, it's in the book of Sirach. Uh, 37:27. Right, and you shouldn't have anything. It says abstain from the appearance of evil. Right, I think that's Thessalonians. Right, so even people who, our people are marked as gangsters. Sagging their pants. That's some things you do in jail, right? That's homophobic traits. That's like homosexual traits. Bandanas and gangsters, that's supposedly, Esau's the biggest gangster, Gangsters, they kill, they steal, money launder, all that, drugs, all that crap, hoes, prostitution, pimps. That's all against scriptures, You gotta abstain from appearance of evil. So even if you look wicked, you're supposed to stay away from that, right? Khan, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 37, verse 27, right? Also known as the book of Sirach. My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. Right? Because what it say that we have walked in great darkness, that therefore the light of the Lord shineth on us, right? We have walked in great darkness, Prove thyself. It says prove thy soul. So what's bad for your soul. You know that, oh shit, that sends me down that left crooked ass road. We gotta be down the straight and narrow. If you want this, seek your salvation with fear and trembling. No man could take you. You can't take any man. As a brother, you're gonna say, huh. He who knows is good and don't do it, to him it's a sin, right? So you gotta do everything in faith. If not, you doubt, and that's a sin. What is sin? Transgression of the law, right? These are all precepts that we use to walk our path. And to prove ourselves, it's like stay in this word, stay fasting, stay praying, stay meditating, because we're gonna be tried. We're gonna say, oh, this is hard. We're gonna go through all of these different trials, but when you stay fast up, you stay prayed up, you stay reading. You see they great fear fall upon them. We got Caesar Borgia. They're like, what? Because you could read her lips, right? So we stay teaching, right? We stay learning with a sound mind, sound doctrine. How do you know it's sound doctrine? Because it comes out of the book, right? And if a brother's breaking it down different, and you actually went down the road he broke it down and it led to nowhere, then the brother's breaking it down differently. You proved your own soul and it's evil. That was evil for you. And so it says, if it's evil, give not that unto it. Don't give your soul unto it. You can keep walking the way the Lord's moving your feet. He said that the king is in his hand and he make them go whichever way. I'm paraphrasing it. Whichever way he will. It's funny, man. This is beautiful up here, but this is ruled by Edomites. You're gonna see predominantly Caucasian, European, whatever you want to call them, Mongoloids, whatever, Neanderthals, and there's a river that runs through this place. I go down to see because it has nice little picnic tables and whatnot. You can't even go. You got this nasty ass fucking, who knows what she is, come on, You can't go down there. It's under construction. Man, you can't do shit here. You know? Can't even fish. You can't fish without a license. You can't eat. You can't provide for yourself. You gotta go to your enemy for all things, right? And then they want to mock and scoff. You know, we were in the store the other day. And it's like, I mean, I got a place, right? And we didn't have no tissue, toilet paper, you know? And I was like, hey, you didn't give us toilet paper. Oh, yeah. You know, she said a smart ass remark like, what kind of people do that or something, you know, something like that. And I'm like, yeah, you know, you need it. It's something you need, you know. They just want to joke around because they got all, you know, when it comes to them, it's not a joke, right? And they do, when they hold themselves not guilty, like the scripture says. You know, these scriptures are proven true. And what can we do? You know, what can we do in this day? But hold to the Lord. You know, hold fast to the Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you know. That's all we can do. Keep the statute, laws, and commandments. You know, keep praying the downfall of this place. You know, Shalak Rayam on your enemies, mighty Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Shalak Rayam on this wicked place, right? Gotten by blood. Right? Because there's only so much. And then, I mean, we all pissed around here. You know, prices inflating. Everything that the people say, you know, the news you watch. You got to watch underground news. But there's so much stuff going on. It's even happening on your Channel 12 news, you know? Or whatever. 3, 7, 8, whatever it be. Alright, let's just go a little bit more. It says, be not, Salaki, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 37, verse 28. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything. Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats. Right? What's dainty things? You know, like things not needed, right? You got like, sweets, sugars, right? Women, you know, women for example, you know, don't be unsatiable. Remember the king, he said you're not supposed to get all the women. That's an unsatiable appetite. And I know that spirit walks amongst us, because I had that spirit on me. These are things we rebuke especially as you come in the truth. You know, don't be unsatiable. That means you can't get enough. You know, that's this damn devil, right? He comes by, he destroys everything in his midst, man. He's, you know, he uses it and just to spit it out, you know. Salaki. Gotta send this 1 second. Yeah, and we, you know, we can't be nothing like Esau, man. That's the thing. He tried to make us like him. He tried to rub his traits off like him. You know. And even the other nations hate them, but you know, none of them, no one has it correct. The Israelites who follow the statute, laws, and commandments have it correct. You know, and even amongst the Israelites, we're gonna have wicked. And I'm not talking about just 2/3 who don't know the truth and just wicked. I'm talking about amongst our nation of Israel who know they Israel, and in this they're gonna be committed wicked deeds. That's who the Pharisees, Sadducees, and hypocrites that the Lord spoke of. You know, this is just history. Everything is written for our learning, you know. So, hey, don't worry. You know, don't worry about any other than what you're supposed to do. You doing what the Lord commanding you, you'll be all right, you know. Yep. You know, it's like well, true, sincere. It's sticking to the scriptures, man. It's sticking to the script, right? What the word says, and actually doing it. You know, because I could say something and not do it. You know what I'm saying? But you actually have to do it. You actually have to do what you say. That's what a hypocrite is. You know, my cousin used to tell me how to get away with certain wickednesses. If your parents do it, they can't tell you not to do it because they're a hypocrite and you use that word. But, you know, you're not supposed to render evil for evil. As I come into truth, I learned these things. You know, and I learned them before, but it even gets expounded on. You know, it's beautiful. Let's see, right? Don't be greedy upon thy meats, right? Because, you know, you want to stay hungry. You know, you want to eat healthy things, put good stuff in you. Stay hungry so you can, you know, you work for your food. You know, that's what it says, right? You're supposed to work. You're supposed to work for your food, right? Don't work, you don't eat. That's what it says. So, like, I brought out a few scriptures. I just want to backtrack on it, right? So, let's see. Proverbs 30:32, right? If thou hast done foolishly in lifting up thyself, or if thou hast thought evil, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. So just shut up, right? I've done it before. We've all done it before, you know. That's the thing. We men. Hawashai is the perfect. It's the only one perfect, right? It says, Proverbs 24:19, fret not, Salaki, fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious at the wicked. Right, and there's a little bit more to that. Let's see. Well, yeah, you know, don't fret, don't be scared, right? If you're doing what is righteous, then that's all that matters, you know. Isaiah 1:16. And it says, be peaceable amongst all men. So you don't, I mean, you don't got to conform to their ways or what, even if they're in their wickedness. But like an Edomite or whatever, hey, you got to use the world, not abuse it. You know, you got to still get your food. You still got to get your stuff. You still got to be cordial. You know they wicked. Okay. Well, you know, do you be cordial, get your healing, do the Lord's work, and keep it moving. You know? Let's see, Isaiah 1:16, wash you, make you clean, put away the evil of your doings from before my eyes. Cease to do evil. So just fucking cut it out. You know, even swearing. You know, that's kind of, you know, you're talking kind of mad, but we mad, we vexed in this, you know. Like the brother said, rude in speech, not in knowledge. You know, we can talk cordial, you know, but certain things is like emphasis, like just freaking cut it out, man. You know, Psalms 37:1, it says, cease from anger and forsake wrath, fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord. I think it says shall be saved, but I'm not going to go into it. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted to bring out Sirach 33. Let's see. No evil will ever come to those who fears the Lord. However often danger comes, the Lord will come to their rescue. I can attest to that, you know. The angels, they encompass the servants, the sons, the ministers of the Lord round about, because we fear the Lord, Because really, this is not of us. This is of the Lord. We speak out of the book. We're not coming here opinionated, right? He that revenges shall find vengeance from the Lord, and he will surely keep his sins in remembrance for thy neighbor. Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he had done. That's Sirach 25:1. Yeah, I'm just bouncing around because it's not what I wanted. Here, this is what I want. Proverbs. Let's bring it out. Proverbs 22. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil, and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Right? And that's when we're dealing with our people, right? Because our people is the simple believe it every word. That's what the lesson goes into, right? Find what is evil to your soul and stop doing it, right? So if you're prudent, that means wise. You're gonna move wisely, right? You're gonna foresee the evil and hide it himself, but the simple pass on and are punished, right? You got any Native American in you?
Any what?
A Native American, Latino bud, African American?
Part of the Diablo family, man.
Diablo? Oh, yeah, Shalak Rayam, Destruction's coming. Right? So, yeah, he said he's the part of the devil's family. Yeah, it is what it is, And these people know who they are. They know who they are. They know they're the wicked. And the thing is, see, the Lord uses them on the left-hand side, just like he uses his servants on the right-hand side to bring the people back to his statute, laws, and commandments. He used them for the ones who want to do the stuff like them. Remember in the Grecian captivity, he's took them into captivity because they wanted to go into, they wanted to put off the statute, laws, and commandments of the Lord. They had no problem. So what did Esau, Edom do? He said, yeah, come on. Reject your God, come with me. So they know I'm part of the Diablo family. He said, I'm part of the devil's family. Okay. Well, all right. That's what the Lord made you. That's why, a leper can't change his spots. There's vessels for honor and dishonor. We aren't. It says, don't worry how the wicked shall be punished, but how the righteous shall be saved. How are they going to be saved? Sticking to the word, doing the word. See, blessed is the day that do his commandments, right? Not by saying it, but by doing it, right? A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Right? So it's kind of like, you're going down the wrong way and you just keep going. That's simple, man. If you have signs saying, this road is going to end. I've been on this road before. I've seen people go down the road and nothing good happened. You should turn around, You should turn around. Right? Romans chapter 7 verse 21. I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me. And why is that? The Lord has balance. He's a God of balance. So there's good. Where there's good, there's going to be bad. You can come out with this word. You're going to have an adversary. The Lord made it. That guy walked by. I'm of the devil family. Okay. Well, I'm of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's family, Lord willing, we can endure in this thing. that's the thing. And in patience, possess your souls. We out here, we pushing this word in truth and sincerity. When we go back and chill, yeah, you gotta study. Don't overvex yourself. Have your patience. Have your food. Kick back, but stay in the spirit. When you're watching shows, witness the evil, right? Salaki. Here, this is another one. First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil. And what does Esau do? He put his beard on his face. Right? He don't got his pants sagging off his ass. He got, just, they dress nice. Why is it the devil in a three-piece suit? So he's wise to do evil. He's not stupid. He's gonna hide his ways. But our people straight up wicked. They'll fucking run colors, They'll sag their shit, pants, act like they're blinging. Abstain from wickedness. Abstain from evil. Right? What does it say? 7 things the Lord hates. 6 things he detests. 7 is abomination. Right? A proud look, that's evil. He tells you what's evil. The shedding of innocent blood. Right? The Lord tells you what's evil. Verse 23. And the very God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of peace, sanctify you wholly. Right? Holy means altogether. He's gonna cleanse you. Salaki. And I pray, Yahweh, your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved, blameless unto the coming of our Lord, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Faithful is he that calleth you, who also will do it. Right? Faithful is the man, calling on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Call out Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So abstain from the wickedness, and keep pushing, because see, the Lord got control of these spirits out here. They know when the men of the Lord is standing up and they're like, oh, yeah, well, that's not me. That's the Lord. Just like a man who walketh deceitfully. He trying to cover it up, but unless he cleanses his ways, he just fuel for the fire. When the separations of the sheep and goats, the chaff and the wheat, he gonna be thrown in the fire, man. That's why it's important that we discern, that we depict the word righteously, right? You gotta depict this word righteously, because precept's gonna be upon precept. You're gonna start banking off the spirit. Another precept's gonna come hit you. Another precept's gonna hit you, and that's the spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh working with you, right? If you go off one precept and you're like, and then you break it down twisted, but you ain't got precepts to back it up. You're not precepting that on precept. You're saying one thing just to justify your own lust, and that's a stumbling block, cause you wanna omit it. The weightier matters: judgment, mercy, and fate. Right? Because judgment means you breaking a law. And if you ain't got the fruits of the Spirit, you ain't being righteous. If you ain't got the patience, the meekness, the humility, right? And anyway, we're supposed to deal with our brothers, but you see, the Lord has ordained this whole thing from the top to the bottom. So that's why some matters is too high. It says wisdom is too high for a fool, but some matters is too high for a brother, where you just gotta omit yourself from the situation. If that